Hey, buddy, you want a snack? Want a treat? All right, I'll give you a treat after you're alive, okay? Well, I promise never to lock you in a trailer and leave you there with no water. And then when people find out, I'll blame it on somebody else. You deserve life. You know what I mean? Go get a snack. Oh, howdy. How you doing? Random live. So somebody alerted me that Cher was live and covering the events of the other night. Now, I couldn't happen to notice that her talking points were we went there with brass knuckles and weapons. Um, People, this is who you subscribe to, not my supporters, not talking to you. You guys obviously have smarts, but the minions is unreal. Now, I was really focused on the tragedy pimps, but let's not be confused. If you're in this chat, your parents should have taught you never trust a man you can't drink a beer with. And if an animal runs away from you, that person's not to be trusted. Little kids and animals will never lie to you. That's why you don't hurt them. Cher, I couldn't help to notice her talking points were very pro tragedy pimps, very pro tragedy pimps. And it's funny because if you can recall, I brought up in a few live streams that there was a connection with the Quentin Simon case, and between her and Bullhorn Betty. Now, without even putting her stream on here and going over what she said, it's useless. Because as of late November, just like Bullhorn Betty, just like the last live I did, not the one at work, the one before that, I showed you guys screenshot of Molly when she's like, when we come down there, I want your wife to beat my ass. So I have buckets of receipts on Cher, buckets. It goes back to like over a year ago. I feel almost as bad for Mark that I do for the animals. No, let me rephrase that. I feel worse for the animals, of course, because they were left in a trailer to die. But I do feel bad for the guy, Mark. He seems like a mild dude, kind of like nonchalant. And I'm not here to bash that guy. But back in the beginning, when she was telling me about how she texts Benny Keys, the red hearts, and then Mark gets mad. This like ridiculous YouTube creator love story. It's just like, lady, have some faithful, have one loyal bone in your body. Of course not. You see what this lady does. She sides with the weirdest people in the like she is useless for true crime. Like she doesn't even like give you a good like review on the case. Like this is literally the same person who has Billy Joe on our panel talking about we should review the Casey Anthony case. Like the irony of that. Like, could you just imagine them on panel and and Billy Joel saying, yeah, this lady is a piece of dog shit because she killed her kids. Could you, just let that one sink in. But this lady has been in communication, not like thoroughly, like in sporadic parts, and let her put her foot in the mark in her mouth, because I will literally get a printout of communication and show you guys. And we're going to get into it tonight. That's why there's no need to review her stream. There's no need for nothing. I'm just tired of these people on YouTube. I'm really focused on tragedy pimps. I have a special mission for them, but she's included with it. Like, you can't call dog poop on the ground tragedy pimps without involving her. She teamed up with one of them for a case. Okay, you can go back and watch the babysitter, me contacting the babysitter, let me telling her about all this. But let me So I when I originally broke this story, get the comments here. When I originally broke this story, this is when Cher came into the picture. Did you send me the screenshots about what's up with your hubby and this and that, and then her attempting to suck air out of your asshole? And that's when you got invited to Georgia, as if we would want to go meet Billy Joel. So secretly, she's selling Billy Joel out. People, listen, man. I've been plotting on these scumbags. I don't like any of these people. I don't like any of these people. I can't tell you everything because there's too many like little snitches, but I want to. I would strongly say here on this live, be very careful who you support in the true crime community. Be very careful. I don't trust 90% of these creators, but what I would love to do is show you. And that's what we're going to get into a little bit tonight. Now, I didn't plan this live. I just brought screenshots and kind of recollect of some past things that I said. But this lady is a little bit butthurt because of when the exposure was happening about her and Bullhorn Betty teaming up. She swept it under the rug. Savage Live Media brought good attention to it. And so did Crime Sleuthing. I finally remembered the channel. The smaller channel had a recording of Betty speaking of this. And then again, this is when I called Blowhard Betty, and she was drunk off her ass, and she told me that I made the video. You can go back and view all this. But now after this, I hadn't heard of voices behind the balls in a long time, over a year. She frantically contacts, not me, but my wife. Yo, Swindle, if you will. Let me hit wifey up. As if wifey is going to be on a different page than me. And the irony of that, my wife rescues animals. She loves animals. This lady is leaving them in the trailer to die. So let me get into these screenshots. 1 second, please. And we'll be right back. Got the receipts for you. Quick live.
You don't have receipts. You have proof. Receipts are for
Yes, proof.
shopping. I hate this YouTube talk.
Okay, before I show anything, I need one. If you're in the chat, I need somebody to do me a favor. I'm gonna have to get you guys' attention somehow. Before I show any receipts, can somebody please go to my channel and look at the video catalog? And there's a video called I Spoke with Bullhorn Betty about, I believe it's called, about the protesters. It would be within the last, I don't know, 20 videos. Somebody please do me a solid before I attempt to show you anything. I need you guys to be on point. I have ADHD, so I have to stay on point. I'm going to get to the comments, but I got to go. I don't want people asking questions and I forget what I'm thinking. I need to show you what is going on here, people. Somebody hit that. Let me know when that video, there's a date the video was published. Come back to the comments. Let me know. Because 1 billion% what's going to happen is that video gets published and then here's these text messages. As a matter of fact, to bust the narrative that it was, because I already know how these people think, to bust the matter of fact, let me not say that. Real fast, before anyone finds that video, is she live right now? Is she still live? Yes or no? Very fast. Very fast, very fast. Is she live or not? Somebody fast, please.
Oh my word.
It's important. Text me the number. Text me the number.
This one?
Okay, she's not. Okay. Damn it. We could have called her and you would have heard in the background. Okay, not a problem. All right. So what we're going to do is get to these. So just to catch everybody up, what's up, Crime Sleuth? And I apologize to you. You've came on my panel. And you already know. Actually, I'm going to have you jump up here in a little bit if you don't mind. I just got to stay focused. But this lady went live and she's just so everyone understands. If a few weeks ago, when she's got Billy Joel on her panel every night, when that Good Money Roll was on her panel, she's against the tragedy pimps, the protesters, all that type of stuff, right? And her live tonight, she's very pro, like it's done in like the slick true slime way, like it's like undercutted and it's the verbiage. But you guys are intelligent. You don't need me to break it down for you. You just need proof and to think for yourselves. Because these true slime people, all the tragedy pimps and her included, they think they can get over on you guys. A lot of them. And since I've been over here, like they all work together. It's very strange. But if you can just think for yourself and put one and one together, because you guys are smart. I see it all the time. I love to see it in the comments. Yeah, the emails are cool, the DMs are cool, but right here is what matters. And there's only like, to be honest, man, there's only like the email and DM versus the real comment section. No one's going to censor you over here. But like, I wish it was all combined in the comments. So it was like it would be more blunt. Does that make sense? But I understand people subscribe to everybody. They want to be nosy, this and that. But still, for the point of the matter, you should, nut up and say how you feel. I'm just saying. But so somebody sent me a link. I jumped over there, listened to her. It's like the most ridiculous thing. I heard her opinion on me, which was great. I just needed her to say my name. Thanks. Dumbass. So now I will expose her and kind of just throw all her this is too easy, people. Throw all her words directly down the throat. So before I do that, how I came to get let's get to the everything. How I came to be in communication with Cher. Well, this came from the first set of tragedy pimps, which would be who I'm currently focused on. At that point, if you can remember, Petito case to the Summer Wells case, and just for the record, 97% of people who covered Summer Wells on YouTube are complete garbage. For the record. When that happened and I got indirectly involved in that, and then I started speaking out about these people, is when I met Benny Keys. And for this live, I'm not going to bash and dog him. There's no need for it. You guys already know. So I'm not going to even go there. She reaches out like fishing. And this is when she tells me this weird thing about her man, Mark, got mad. Apparently they would be like text buddies and they text a lot back and forth. And she would like leave hearts a lot in the text. And the guy, Mark, the mute, he apparently seen it, got mad. Now there's clips of literal arguments between Benny's like selling her out on her own live. And the guy just eats it. I feel bad for the guy, kinda. Really, I do. It's like he's stuck. But she would do these weird, I don't know why she's telling me this. So I had a basic communication with her. She was just kind of fishing about what I was going to do with the whole Operation Coward and Benny thing. And so many people hit me up during that time. Another scumbag creator, we won't even mention him tonight. But during this time, It's just like little like back and forth. And she tells me that this guy doxed her and how her all this horrific things this guy had done to her. Then she doubles down after saying this and has him on panel. Now it wasn't. Now I'm just like I can't stand fake people, so I'm just like watching this. I'm like, what the frig is going on? Now I wasn't the only one that felt like that. Many of a lot of her old supporters felt the same way. I did like a goofy like video for her, like trying to like let her know. I was like singing ain't got no I don't want no scrubs. And I was like, talking to her in the video. But she doesn't care. It's about cha-ching for her. Evidently. And really, to be honest with you, that's about it. Up until, did anybody give me a date on that video that I asked for the Bullhorn Betty, please? I'm looking for it. It was a month ago, which would be, can we say it's past Christmas, it's almost New Year's. So it would be fair to say what, the beginning of December? Is that where we're at?
Yeah. The beginning of November is when
I know, but I need everybody to be on the same page. So I need the exact date. I don't want you guys to think that there's a plan here. So I'm talking to you. When was the video posted that I did that call? It should have been on a Saturday or Sunday because I said that in the video. And I can show you a call log from my phone company if we have to push the issue. Let's see who's lying. October 29th. Thank you, Crime Sleuthin', and you will be coming up shortly. Thank you very much. And let me take this. No, well, let me focus, man, because I get all ADHD and I'm tired of these tragedy pimps, all of them. Let me say what's up to the chat. What's up, Judy, Selena? What's up, Truth Hurts? All these people are not all the true crime. There's some really good creators in true crime community, but like I said, man, watch your money. What's up, Mystical? They will learn to never say my name again. From this day, I'm not talking about smaller channels that I'm cool with, but if you are someone who I have reviewed, talked about, if you have texted me, if you have tried to be friendly with me, I have been plotting on you the whole time, and you should have known that. But we're going to get into that right now. So October 29th is when that video was posted. I'm not going to go and play it and show my own video and waste a lot of time. We don't have time for that. These people go live for hours and hours of time because they want money. Nobody donate tonight. If anyone donates, I'll cancel the live. This is about awareness, scumbaggeries. So what I'm going to do now is show you your Canadian's finest. Alrighty. So there's really nothing for me to say. We have the date, correct, chat? Let's read them together. You have the date, October 29th. Now, if you're watching this replay or this live, let me recap for you. Cher decided to review me or talk about me tonight. Hey, not a problem. It's YouTube. Anyone can talk about anybody. However, I don't like lying people. It is impossible for you to lie about me if we've communicated before. Again, if you contact me and you're from YouTube land or Instagram land or Facebook land or social media combined, and I don't know you, I've never shook your hand, 10 out of 10 times, I am screenshotting everything and saving it to this thing right here, which is terabytes of memory. And I have 6 of those because This is the land of scumbags. Like, this doesn't happen in real life. My friends don't do this weird shit for super chats and money. So this is just, we'll have fun with this one. I mean, what else is there to say but show the stuff, right? So October 29th, I haven't heard from her in a year. Let's see what the urgency is. 1 year. And keep in mind, I am not going to show the original things from over a year ago. And I could pull the date and I could show you the text. This is what I do. If the moron even thinks to respond, she'll put her foot in her mouth and then we'll rewind and then talk about all this again. You see? Okay, well, let's go to November. Keep in mind, crime sleuthing, please don't go anywhere. You'll be coming up shortly. Utilize the chat to speak about what you recorded, what you gave to Savage Live Media, and who it was about as I'm showing these screenshots. You really got to stop doing that.
What did I do? That's all it is.
Hold on. Look. No. This is what happened the other night, too. I don't know why it's doing that, but you got to fix that.
That's not me.
What's this?
That was.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's the wrong one. Dirt. Okay, my bad. All right. So let's try this again.
Please admit to the chat that you were wrong.
That was my bad.
What? That was your what?
Wifey had it right.
What? I may never hear this again, guys. What I have, it was it right? Say it again.
It was.
Say it again.
It was right.
Ah, okay.
All right, let me just hop over here just so it's on the screen. People can zoom in, all that good stuff. I'm not going to zoom it in and all that. Get your screenshots, zoom in, all that. I don't have time for this. Listen, you don't have to do all this extra shit when you have the truth. So what I am going to do is flip over the other screen. I can't see the comments right now, and I'm going to read. You have a league of tragedy pimps. Like, just so everybody understands before I get into this, I'm tired of the tragedy pimps. They have lit a fire under my ass. I just made a video. Matter of fact, I'll let it go tomorrow morning. There's so many clip channels. There's so many people speaking out against these people, and they only know what they have on YouTube. You relit that fire under my ass, and because I got ADHD, I'm back in my memory banks, and I'm re-releasing it all, and I'm bringing you guys to different platforms and different places. Have your notifications on, like it's all coming out. But what I would like to do this time around, it was difficult last time because when you speak out against people, and especially in true crime, they're all connected. You could see it in the chats, who's moderator for who, this and that. Y'all are smart. Again, leave it in the comments. Don't tell me in a DM or email. Speak your mind. You guys know what's up. Let these people know how you feel. Especially if you're over here because you've been blocked on their channels or whatever, let it rip over here. So when they're hate watching this, they have to read your comment. But you guys know what's up. I'm just not going for it this time around. Like, we're going to redo this. And if you're connected with the scumbags, you'll be on Old White Boys Live. Let's get into the screenshots. That you in the well can be there as well. Well, that was stupid shit that happens in the past. I don't even know. Remember, I don't give a. Okay, this is not the right screenshot. That was Cankles from last night. Okay, here we go. Bam. Okay, here we go. Share Voices Behind the Wall YouTube. Yo, I don't know why your hubby is trashing me because I don't ever talk shit, but he's dead ass wrong. And Billy knows it too. Obviously, this is Billy Joel from the Quentin Simon case. What is the date of this? 9:59. What is the date of this text? Babe.
You gotta give me a second. I have to flip into different apps.
I'm getting bombarded with stuff as I'm live right now.
11/2.
Huh?
11/2. November 2nd. Okay, love you, bye.
Oh my God, this is breaking news. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Certified apology from the other night. Holy crap. Just got an, wow. Wow. I just got an apology from the other night from the owner of the restaurant. I swear to God, that's going to be up for a separate video. I'm not doing that tonight, y'all. Noelle, if you're in the chat, what you told me today, if you can remember that conversation, that literally just happened. Come in the room and read it for yourself. Holy crap. Oh my God. Tragedy pimps are canceled. Anyway, I swear to God, y'all, I will, I'm not going to show that. This will be another live. This is awesome. This is awesome. Truth always prevails. Babe, come here. So let's get back to this. Yo, I don't know why your hubby is trashing me because I don't ever talk shit, but he's dead ass wrong. And Billy knows it too. The family asked me to keep tabs and do what I did. Everything was reported right back to Billy and Michael, LOL. Why in the F would I actually trust those dumb asses? Ha ha ha. This is a conversation between Cher, obviously if you see it, Voice Behind the Wall, and my wife. Remember, I just made the video exposing her, confirming what was already exposed by the person in the chat, crime sleuthing, and what Savage Media had already put out. And again, if I'm lying, then therefore I could not get a computer printout from my cell phone store with Bullhorn Betty's number on it, showing that I called on a Friday night when I was live. She did not answer, and then called me back Sunday afternoon, which I did not answer, and then I called back. And then you could see when you're looking at a call log, you can see if somebody called you and you missed the call or vice versa. And then when it picks up the length of time you communicated for. So who's lying? Why in the F would I actually trust those? And that goes for her too. I actually trust those dumbasses because she lives in Canada. Too funny. Anyway, he dead ass wrong, and he will be proven wrong once it's okay for Billy and I to share our conversations one day. Now, if y'all want to help us, let me know, because there ain't shit to turn on Billy is honest. And Billy knows too. The family asked me to keep tabs and do what I did. Everything was reported right back to Billy and Michael, LOL. Why in the F would I actually trust those dumbasses? Ha 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 ha. Too funny. Anyway, he dead. Okay, did I already read this one? No. He dead ass wrong, and he will be proven wrong once this conversation. Now, if y'all want to help us, let me know, because there ain't shit to turn on. Billy is an honest person. Plus, I've seen proofs. She is 100% in cooperation with the law. The Lonnie lies to Billy a lot. Like, how do you? This is just you. This is your opinion on. You don't even know this person. It's a complete stranger to you. You rode the dick of this person. You're assuming that your little relationship, she's telling you the truth. Like, is there a lie detector test here? Like how is this factual? It's not. Moving along. No, it's okay. Really, that's why I reached out. I have zero issues with you all, and I've never spoken bad about you or even him. I was disappointed he believed it, but I understand why he did also. I guess just thought maybe he would have reached out first. I don't owe you an explanation for anything. See, you're in Canada, but here in the United States, I can talk about what I want. It's what YouTube is for. It's a platform. I don't have to ask your permission. I don't have to run it by you. Just as you didn't tonight when you defended the tragedy pimps and you tried to sideways kind of smear me, but it was so weak and you did not think I was going to do this or for the love of Jesus, show this. My wife's response, I'll see. Now, wifey's always got my back. She's a mastermind. When people reach out, because if you guys haven't figured it out yet with Noel, well, let me not be the one to tell you. I see what I can find out from him, LOL, because I had no clue until I got to hear what he was saying. I'll feel better one day, I hope. You will speak that into existence. No, I have no hate for you or him. I was a bit hurt. It cuts off right here. Hold on. I was a bit hurt. Here we go. No hate for you or him. I was a bit hurt. He would believe that. But I understand why someone was okay. No, I have no hate for you or him. I was a bit hurt he would believe that, but I understand why he would also. Someone was being played all right. It wasn't Billy though. So this is like you're running like 19. You're running Canadian 1980 games, like 1980s game on Americans who already think that you're shenanigans. We have already like disliked you since you told us that you basically cheated on your husband or whatever the hell that guy is. And you're speaking to somebody literally in this text thread who rescues animals. 80% of her channel, newsflash, she's not true crime. She can't stand you people. 80% of her channel is rescuing animals. Rescuing animals. Here you come. You've already told us that you sent heart emojis to Benny Keys. It tampered with your relationship. You're trying to fish on us. You come out the woodwork. Please prove me wrong. Let's go cell phone printout for cell phone printout. And on that note, let's do this. The one who doesn't provide the cell phone printout for cell phone printout has to delete their channel. You do not want to go down this road with me. You go to someone who rescues animals. That's what her channel's about. And just talk shit. Unless she has to ask you for permission before she talks shit. When you left them dogs in the trailer to die with no water, like we're supposed to take what you have to say for face value. Get the fuck out of here. Moving along. Wifey. And yep, it's a little to do with the Andrew thing, but I don't know. It's not okay. So what she's saying is wifey is explaining to her that exactly what my video is about, where I'm explaining that there's a team up in which Crime Sleuthing, hopefully still in the chat because she's going to come up in a minute, already exposed. I just confirmed. And yep, it's a little to do with the Andrew thing, but I don't know. It's not a good reason to go buck wild. LOL. We shall talk tomorrow. And again, I'm sorry this is happening. My voice messages aren't sending. Damn. OT 542. I don't know what that means. My voice messages aren't sending. Damn. OT 542. But no, I adore you. Wait a minute. Fraudulent. Because tonight's live, now this was as of November. When did the change of heart come? When did the change of heart come, Fraud? In tonight's live, you said that we were taking food out of little kids, which the irony of that, which I won't even go here in this tonight's live with you. I understand you have your kids behind you. You have your kids behind you. What is it? The month that you get them? Or the month of the year? Robert! You still here? Just checking. You're good. Lady, get real. You're over there saying we're taking food out of kids' mouth. You're defending tragedy pimps. And little did you know, I literally just got a DM, entrepreneur, business owner, founder. You know what, y'all? Here we go. I'm not going to say who it's from, but I will read it. And just so you understand. Hey, man, my name is blank. I own Finnegan's. Unfortunate we had to ask you to leave. We are a family-owned, individually owned restaurant for children and adults, and we got information that the meet and greet was going to be a problem. One of my cooks was following your live. Reach out to me on Twitter if you'd like, but basically we heard you had other people that were going to come in and the meeting started. We generally don't allow filming in the restaurant, and I'd like to apologize. For several reasons, we did not know what kind of meet and greet this was. We are a fun restaurant with entertainment and great food, so I hope you understand our situation. I think blank was professional with you. FYII, we are concerned about the meet and greet, so we asked the cops to stop by after getting a call from the YouTubers. They saw nothing. That was fine, blah, blah, blah. You need to discuss. Okay. We're not making any judgments. Wow. I have to show this. Wow. I have looked at the other side's YouTube, and quite frankly, I have my own personal opinions now. That's why I'm reaching out to you, because it appears you would not have the problem. You seem like a pretty decent guy. So I hope that straightens out how the whole night went. I can understand the Italian restaurant not letting them in, and we have known what we know now. It was we would not have allowed it either, and they didn't rent the place at all. My mistake. Anybody can use our party form free if they reserve it, but we're going to be more careful in the future. Good luck to you. If you want to DM me back, that's fine. Sorry if the typos I did take. Good luck, man. By the way, okay, I'm going to reach out to this man, and we will be doing a live on this, man. I appreciate that, sir. I'm just getting this now. Okay, I appreciate that, and I'm very happy that you saw it for what it is. I promise you, I will be in touch with you tomorrow. Okay, that was from the meet and greet people. Okay, I put that on. We'll have them on very shortly. That is epic, and I know I know who did something to do with that, and I want to thank you so much. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I adore you, Noel. You have never been unkind to me. You are one of the most real people I ever met. Explanation point. Oh, this is 8:23 p.m. Babe, did you put the date on this one? Noel! No. You're still here? Okay, just checking. Can't leave you anywhere. So the first text that I read was at 9:23:43. Is at 10:02. So it's crazy though, Cher, that we're taking food out of people. Your whole narrative is just busted. Like, I want to read these screenshots, but there's no need to. Like, literally, you said we took food out of little kids' mouths. Now, when you said that, you triggered me because the scumbaggery that you are. So it made me fire up a live and show your screenshots, which I will finish. But little did I know, I had a message request, and that just made my goddamn year. Because it only this doesn't destroy your narrative, but the whole tragedy, pimps. I'm going to frame that, y'all, and put it behind me. So basically, every tragedy pimp that catches like everything on dog shit of the ground, every one of their narratives is zip, zilch, done. And then your talking point behind it is zip, zilch, done. I mean, I didn't need that for you, but that is so epically awesome. But how did you go from the realest person I ever met, this is to my wife, not me, to us taking food out of kids' mouths at the restaurant, how you don't agree with it, this and that? Like, just go ahead and say that you're in your feelings because Crime Sleuth and Savage Media exposed you. I came behind. You don't do anything for true crime. You literally did nothing in the Summer Wells case. You want to like act like you have all the credit, like you solved this detective mystery. You didn't do anything. This is what you did. You befriended Candace and Don Wells, did a 180 and took a big dog shit on them. Start and end. Here we are at Quentin Simon. You're doing the same thing with Billy Joel behind her back, saying things like this. And let's get into us getting invited there. You don't do anything. You're just like you are scrub. You're slime. You run to the people in the case that are not the public favorites. You buddy up. And this is what you do, as we're going to learn here more. Like you are who you hang out with, and that was the biggest issue with you. I have a good judge of character. I adore you, Noel. You never been unkind to me. You are one of the most real people I ever met. And so I knew I could come to you. Thank you for being so awesome and understanding also. Most chicks would just be cunts, LOL. Wifey says, I do apologize for the delay in responding to you. I had a call for a rescue situation and had to run. I'm home now and I adore you as well. It cuts off. I ever see anyone say shit about you, I fucking flip out on them! Explanation point. Cher, do you see where this is going? Like, these are your words. This is pretty simple. These are your words, hon. This is not ancient. Not ancient. This is at 10:03. One day after I post the video on October 29th. confirming what Crime Sleuthing said that Savage Media Live exposed. Which in turn you decided to say, oh, that video was edited, this and that. You had no idea until I made that initial live before that, clowning on you, to which you put two and two together, and this is where we get this thread of comments from. I ever see anyone say shit about you, I fucking flip out on them. No, don't get yourself any drama over me, love. This is from Wifey. You catch enough BS just for doing the right thing and standing up for what you believe in. Good job, babe. Moving along. Now, this was at 10:11. How long would it take for you to get there? This is from Cher. Because if she's left alone at all next week, yeah, I love her to not be alone. Okay, heart. Is that the same red heart that caused Benny and Mark issues? Wifey says 10 hours maybe. I don't know the area or address, but I can Google map the town and give you an idea. Now, at the bottom here, you can clearly say, oh, actually, on all these texts, November 3rd, okay? November 3rd, just to be clear. I was going to see if you would want to do a live with me. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is a very good point right here. I was going to see if you want to do a live with me. Nothing too formal. Chit chat, the bullshit lies going around a little. And I just heard Molly Golightly call y'all a fucking crackhead. This bitch needs to be knocked down a few notches, LOL. But I thought it would be fun. Let me repeat this. I was going to see if you would want to do a live with me. Nothing too formal. Chit chat. The bullshit lies going around a little. And I just heard Molly, it's MGL, call ya a fucking crackhead. That bitch needs to be knocked down a few notches, LOL. But I thought it would be fun. Share. Now, do you see the problem with your own words? So you're on your live reviewing what my wife did, what we did, taking food out of, getting kicked out of the restaurant. We took food out of little kid's mouth, which has been literally from this live debunked from the recent DM I have. But because I'm not going to show that and I have to edit and respect his privacy, I'm going to cancel that until further notice. With that even being said, you, babe, read this.
I heard.
No, read that.
I was listening.
No, read that. Read that. Read that. You know where that's from?
Yes, I told you that I was contacted this morning.
From your own words. Violence. You don't condone this. Everything. Your narrative is busted. One thing about you true slime shitheads, your egotistical mouth, you guys, I say it all the time, you slip on your own banana peel. Now, what I won't allow you to do, Crime Sleuth, and I can't see the chat. I really hope that you attempt to say that any of this is edited or fake or you never did it. It can be proven in a call. Print out history at a cell phone store. It's very simple. It's not hard. You're a sleuth. You should know this, right? But you don't know anything. You just team up with the scumbags and then you shit on them. Kind of like this conversation right here. Remember? I was going to see if you want to do a live with me. Nothing too formal, chit chat, the bullshit lies going around a little. And I just heard MGL call y'all. I'm going to post these on my community, people. A fucking crackhead. This bitch needs to be knocked down a few notches, LOL, but I thought it would be fun. Wifey says, LOL, I love being called a crackhead. She's such a joke. I can't stand her. Well, we all know that is true. Yes, I'll go on with you. Just let me know when. Yeah, she says, yeah, you and me both, LOL. Which is it, Cher? Are you buddies with her? Where do you stand? This is the irony of it. See how it could be between me and you? But because I couldn't tell my subscribers this because I'm afraid of the gossipers, it was going to come out sometime. Trust me. But now the beauty of this is the minions of Molly and better yet, the Florida Strangler will take grab of this and just, yeah, that part. Yeah, you and me both, LOL. What is your time zone again? I go off Central. Moving along. This is at 10:52. By the way, you will hear rumors my pops is a serial killer. That's false. He has murdered people. Okay, let me read this again. By the way, you will hear rumors my pops is a serial killer.
This is beautiful.
That's false. He has murdered people, but is not what people are making it to be. I promise that. And a serial killer, fucking far from it. He took out couple assholes. I'm sure you have heard many stupid things. My dad did his near 18 years in Kamloops, BC prison. 18 years in Kamloops, BC prison. He's paid his price and he's been free 2 years now. Fucking idiots. Wifey's response is exactly what I was about to say out of my mouth. Never heard that before. Never heard that one before. LOL, but it's whatever. Your dad did. Before I go to the next screenshot,
I didn't send anymore.
Is that it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was just a generic response.
Well, they're always generic responses. So people have been telling me this stuff about Cher, her dad with this prison story. To be honest, I didn't believe it. Okay, let's go over here real fast. I'm still kind of lost about the dad in the prison. Those are factual. I'm going to protect privacy, but because it's a two-way communication between me and somebody, it's my wife, but I'm allowed to post that, and I'm going to post those. This is what you get for sticking up for tragedy pimps, trying to smear somebody who doesn't. I don't bother you. Okay, I'm allowed to speak on what I want to speak. If you're just coming in here, people, breaking news. I'm not going to show it. Okay, I put this on everything I love, my family, my house, everything. This channel. I just got confirmation from somebody at I got an apology from the restaurant. Okay, I'm going to work on it, but not a screenshot. Okay, I'm going to work on. Look, you guys know it's a hop, skip, and a jump. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. Just stay tuned. This was so awesome and special tonight. Not to take the focus off this asshole. Okay, not to take this focus off this asshole. This lady literally went live with one of her, dick riding friends and trying to run a narrative. And people, this is their own words. It's one thing to clown on them. It's one thing to try to sway you guys. This is literally their own words. Okay, you cannot get any better than this. I'll take some comments, Crime Sleuth, and I hope you're ready. You're a bit of a chattermouth. I got ADD, but you're always welcome here. So come on up. I'm going to drop the link. Come on up. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I have ADD. I got to focus. Because I start going everywhere. I get distracted. I start talking about 10 different things. Take some comments real fast. You still here? and I respect you, Crime Sleuth, and it's just a joke. Let's get to some comments. What a moron. What, I had no plans for this live. I'm out back working out. I said, babe, you got them screenshots? Send them to my Twitter right now. Hit the live up. I found like the weakest thumbnail. Not a problem. What do you need a thumbnail for when you have truth? I'm tired of these tragedy pimps. I'm tired of these scumbags in this genre. I'm tired of this teaming up shit. I promise you, man. You know, I can't do it all. I can't take them all down. And trust me, I think it's safe to say the communication I've had with whatever creators over here is going to come to an end, people. I don't like them. Okay. They, not all creators. Okay. There's very good creators in true crime, but there are some specific scumbags that I can't stand, and you should not be wasting your money. I would like to address any negative comments first.
Wait, what?
Any negative comments?
Holy frick.
What?
Yeah, he killed some dudes, put them in a house, started it on fire, not knowing there was a child in the house, and killed him also.
Anyone can hit the link. That's her own text to my wife. Babe, I've been doing a lot of talking. Can you please tune
I
in?
just read you somebody's comment.
Just give a little feedback. That's your conversation.
I don't know. That was just like, I guess, her disclaimer of whatever I might hear
No,
about her.
your conversation between you and Cher.
I'm telling you what she said about the murder thing was her like disclaimer in case I had heard about any of that before going on her panel last year, a year and a half ago, when she contacted me about Marissa being a cunt face.
So Cher, she's very like, okay,
I
wait.
guess
So
she was trying, like, she figured if I had heard about it, she wanted to clear it up.
she's very easy to read. With Cher, what she does is going back to the year ago with the Benny Keys, which I'm not going to show tonight, hoping she puts her foot in her mouth and we can do this again. Easiest content in the world. So what she does when she communicates with you, she focuses on, if you hear this, don't believe it, right? People, you guys are smart. Do I have to break that down? It was the same thing with Benny Keys. So right there, it's a red alert. And then she turned around and told me one thing, which we're not showing tonight, but I have a feeling we're going to do in the future. She turned around and did this. She did what she told me on the phone. She shit on everybody. But she was emphasizing on that thing. On this one, it was more or less the dad in prison thing. But then she's inviting because I made a video telling the truth. She literally invites my wife to meet Billy Joel. Joe. Lady, no wonder she's in fucking jail. No wonder the lady's in jail. If you don't even know us, lady, you've had like a couple conversations with us. Like, you're throwing this lady around like she's your property. You did the same shit with with Candace Wells and with Don Wells probably behind their back. You don't know us. How could you invite us to her house? You don't even live in this country. It's just crazy, man. What's up, anonymous dude? Who's in? Okay, let me see who's in the chat. Okay, Granny's watching. Is this true? And will you hit the link? Does anybody want the link? I'm beyond on the comments, and I apologize. It just annoys me, but I will offer the link. I believe you have a channel, right? I'm not. I think you have a channel. Not you, anonymous Crime Sleuth, and you're going to come up. I don't know anything about the father. People have been sending me information. But here's the thing about this before anyone comes up. Like, and I have to say this. If you email me or DM, you can't just like give me a piece of information. I work. I'm not like some people who sit around and go live all day. Okay. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. If you have a YouTube channel and you do positive, good things, and you're able to not work and do this as an income, more power to you. But for the scumbags that sit around and e-bag all day, they have the whole lowdown. I have to work, keep up with things. I don't even want to be live right now. This is a response with truth. But the thing about it is, you have to give me if you reach out to me with information, write me a Bible. Write me a Bible. Treat me like I'm a dumbass and fill me in from A to Z. Don't give me M and N. I need the whole lowdown. You can't see that. You can't say Shares Dad's in prison. I'm gonna be like, okay, like I don't have time for. I can't stop my work day and go look into. I don't have time for that. But if you want me to have the information, give me the Bible. It would be like, it would help the whole process. I'm just saying. Comments.
What?
Damaged goods donated $2, probably because I said nobody donate. You can donate if you want. It was just the point. But you don't have to. Wifey was right. Let me go to the top, guys. Hold on. I don't want to ignore anybody. You guys know how I am. If you're new to this channel, man, if I have a thinking problem, I have ADHD. What's funny is I don't hide it. I admit it. I don't hide anything, like anything. Get arrested, you guys know. My boy, we do stuff. We put I don't hide anything. The power that I hold in true crime is very simple. Truth. These people are definitely afraid of doxing and this and that. Definitely afraid of what they're hiding, which we just broke down in text, because they're always hiding. That is if you haven't figured it out, it's the advantage that I have over here, and it's what they all do. What's up, Lucky? GP, Kels, Wispy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting to the comments now. Mama Bear, hey, how are you? Okay. I'm really on the tragedy pimps of YouTube right now. And I just got done making a video to inform all the clip channels. I really am on this movement. Cher, I think she's a scumbag. Yeah. But I had no live at all planned for her. Okay. Not at all. I literally make a post last night and I'm like, all parodies and all attentions on tragedy pimps. And this moron decides to side with them sideways. I'm not playing the live and doing what these people do. Go watch it and inform yourself. I don't want to run a narrative on you. I want to give you truth. You guys think for yourself, figure it out. Let me tell you what I'm telling you. Let me show you what I'm showing, and go where the opposition is. Figure it out for yourself. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Voices behind the meth moths. I like that one. She murdered sugar gliders. The animals are very, very disturbing. I don't like that, man. I don't like people. Okay. So really cool. I don't like that, man.
They are actually Americans. So
and I'm gonna tell you how Cher is a very sensitive person. When you do YouTube, it's like social psychological. You can really analyze people, right? Not to let you guys know too much of what I know, but when you're looking at this thing, right? Cher is very simple to read. If somebody can go to any of my videos from the history of this channel and post a link in the chat to any video that I have, it says comments off, I will cash app you $500 right now. $500 to the first person who can find any video where it says comments off. So as a viewer, when you watch a YouTuber And that's there. It's there for a reason. I don't have time to go down in the settings and click the comment thing and put it off. It's too much work. I mean, it probably takes a half a second, but a half a second too long. When people like go at share, she had just made a few videos last week and she has her kids on the phone. These are my kids. The haters are saying that I left them, this and that. She's doing the video, but you have comments all the way off. Why? Why? Why not let your supporters say, that's right, there, you're a good mom? Why? Guilty conscience. Very simple. This is true crime. People can think. She's got a lot of videos like that. But when you can analyze somebody like that and look at that text message that so basically she's telling us that not to believe the dad in prison thing, which we had no idea of. And to be completely freaking honest with you, I forgot until I'm reading it right now. But people have said something, but you can't believe everything you read. Trolls will say, oh yeah, Billy William's talking about you, just to get you to make a video against William. And William never said nothing. They do slick shit like that. So you have to that's why I said, write a book. You can't believe it all. But her guilty conscience, her ego, come on, man. Come on. Were they bugged out? I don't know. People say that what did she do? So here's a rumor that I'll address because she decided to talk about me tonight. People say, now I hit a 1 in the chat if this is true, that did she grift and do like a fake donation thing for teeth? I don't honestly know. What I was told is she grifted, okay, and she grifted to get her teeth fixed. Okay. And to be honest with you, about a year, I don't know, year and a half. I don't have the exact date, not like her text messages, but that's right around the time when I started Operation Coward. She had got her teeth fixed. I remember she would always take her screen off and all you saw was a black screen. I can't stand when creators do that. Like, why do you go live if people can't watch you? It's disrespectful. But she would do that a lot when she didn't have the teeth. And then I guess she grifted, got the teeth. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Justice for animals. Absolutely. What's up, Joanne? Yeah, appreciate what you did, man. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Crime Sleuth, and I am sorry. I apologize. Come on up. I'm going to get to the comments. I'll put them on the screen. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your voice deserves to be heard. But look, come on up. Sorry, Crime Sleuth, and I apologize. Come on up. Anyone in the chat that was talking about the dad stuff, I don't have the information, so I can't really review it. I can't talk about it. I mean, she texted it. Should we leave that on the screen? I'll go back to it. What's up, Any Pats? Happy New Year to you. Crime Sleuthin is in the house. If you don't remember, a few lives back, I had her on the panel. This is the woman who talked to Bullhorn Betty, who was the first one to actually record Bullhorn Betty admitting that her and Voices Behind the Wall were in cahoots. She has literal audio recording of this. She gives it to Savage Live, who gets so happy. She kind of rushed the gun to play it. Nothing malicious, nothing bad. She was happy. She wanted to expose them. But, well, let her tell it.
All right. Funny, like the minute right before I get on here, you're like, why do you go live and not show yourself? I'm not showing myself today.
No, you're good. You're a guest on my panel. I'm talking about creators.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, if I start
my hair's on top of my head in a little bun. I have no makeup on. I have yesterday's t-shirt still on. So
You're good. I'm gonna read
full
comments.
disclosure. Okay, well,
I'd like you to start from the beginning and just wrap us up and catch yourself up and get your truth out.
okay. I know you somebody in your chat had called me over here when you were doing that live before and said, "Oh my God, Debbie, you got to get over here. He's talking about the same stuff that you went through, you know." And I came over and I was, yeah, that's how we got our stories together, because I knew you before, as in I subscribed to you before, but I did not know anything about that. I did not know that you had had any conversations with her.
Wait, who's that?
With Betty.
Okay, so yes, I did. Okay, so at the beginning of this live, I asked the chat to look at my video of catalogs and to tell me the video, the date that the video was made. So just to catch you up, when you put your truth out, what you have, do you have the recording with you tonight?
I do.
That would be awesome. That would be so great on tonight's live. So when you recorded Bullhorn Betty, okay, and then Savage played it, right? What happened is I was about a day late. I'm at work and I heard about it on Savage's channel. So literally in the car on my lunch break, I did a live and I'm like, the cat's out of the bag. The cat's out of the bag. I figured that the internet knew, right? But I had already spoke to Bullhorn Betty. Okay. She was wasted. Okay. She's wasted. She told me if I told anybody that she would deny it to the fullest or some bullshit. She's wasted. I called her. This was on a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't, let me think. On Friday, I called her live. You can go back in the live and literally watch me call. Again, back to those cell phone printouts. We can catch who's lying. She didn't answer. It was a Sunday because Saturday goes by. I remember now. Sunday, I was building. I was cutting wood for my deck that I'm building out back. She called and she was wasted drunk. Okay, but confirmed it. Or I'm sorry, she tells me at that point, you hadn't said it yet. A couple days go by, you do say it. So at my lunch break, I'm like, man, the cat's out of the bag. The cat, I don't have to say it. Okay. It's already been said, but I watched it get shoveled right up under the rug.
Yes. You know why? You know why it did? Because, and bless her heart, like you said, she wasn't doing it maliciously or anything. But when I had uploaded the video of the phone calls, I had used my phone and I just did little snippets of, a couple of phone calls. Mm-hmm. So when people heard them on her channel, they just assumed that they were edited, that they weren't true, and they just kind of dismissed them. Unfortunately, it took me like a week after that of getting attacked like you wouldn't believe. I was called a liar. I was called like, who would record your friend's phone calls and all that, which they didn't even bother to have a discussion with me over it to figure out why, how did they get recorded in the first place, They
were just plotting on you.
Exactly. So they attacked me and slandered me for a solid week. And I'm like, you know what, screw it. I just went live and I played the entire phone calls, all of them, just one after another, all of my phone calls with Betty, the whole thing. And so that would be nipped in the butt. Like, you can't say they're edited. I'm playing the entire phone calls.
A couple people in the chat would like you to play that.
Just tell me which one. I've got them in my thing. So what had happened was I did not intend to record any of my phone calls with her. That wasn't my intention. I had gotten the app to record an interview that I had on the Kylie Rodney case. And after I did that interview, my phone just kept on recording my stuff and I didn't know it. It was recording all of my incoming and outgoing phone calls for weeks. And then one night I got a storage warning on my phone. You're out of storage. You got to make room. And I went to the largest folder and there was all my phone calls. And this was right after I had told her I wasn't going to have anything to do with her anymore anyway, because I was sick of what I was seeing out of the protests. It was hurting. It was just so gross. So anyway, it was right after that.
Before you play this, everybody in true crime knows Blowhard Betty's voice. Can we all agree on that?
Oh yeah, it's unmistakable.
Okay, so before you play this, what was said in this audio recording that you got? What was supposed to be so-called edited?
Just everything. I don't even know how to explain it now, because like I said, it's been a month. It was October 31st was when I had uploaded those, by the way.
Okay.
Myself. And it was a week before that when they were out on Savage.
I'm not saying that you edited anything. Okay. I know how they do. They team up and they attack you, and then they have a cult-like following that backs every stupid word they say. I'm not accusing you of editing anything. I know that you're telling the truth. But I want to know, before you play it for everybody, what was the accusations? What was edited? Was there skips in the audio? Was there was it chopped up? Was it hard to hear?
Yeah, that's what they said, that it was spliced and edited. Right.
Let's give it a listen.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me do this.
I'm going to step away for 1 second, but go ahead, play it. I'll be right back.
All right. Let me see if it will let me. Excuse my mess in my kitchen, but so that you can see on the bottom, I think it's the bottom one, where it says, hold on just a moment. My first recorded phone call with her was on that date. And that was Thursday, August 4th.
Okay.
As you can see, my interview phone call, it says anonymous, right? It was the next day. I had just gotten the app the day before, on the first time that it recorded my phone call with Betty. That was the first day that I got the app.
I can put
a couple of my other phone calls, but
do you have a detective's number on there?
Yeah, I had talked with Detective Sonyer on the case.
Oh, gotcha.
So this was where it started, my first phone calls. And that, if you see that hour-and-a-half phone call, that was why I had gotten the call recording app, so I could record that.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Put two minds together right quick. When push comes to shove, because I know how these scumbags are, and just to push your truth out, I don't know what cell phone service you have, and I don't want to know. But if you had to go to the cell phone store to get a printout of your calls, because I see, can you put that back on the screen real fast?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just showing the whole list. I'm going.
I want to see something. I see something that says you were on the phone for 19 minutes and 15 minutes and 45 seconds. 24 seconds. That must be a voicemail. Bring it up a bit. The other way. Okay. A little. Okay. And 5 minutes and 56 seconds. So if push comes to shove, it's very simple for you to get your truth out, crime. When they say that you didn't do this, you didn't call anybody, you could literally go to the cell phone store. You ever have like a crazy ex?
Well, here's a long one here. Here's one of my 20-minute phone calls with her.
Well, it says, what I'm seeing it says incoming call 40 minutes and 58 seconds at the very bottom there.
Look right below that.
Can't really see on the screen.
19 minutes and 50 seconds, right above the red.
Raise the phone up a bit. Raise the phone up a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. 19 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, we can see that.
That was Betty. And then 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Let's keep going here.
Don't let them run their narrative.
Yeah, and then there's the last ones. And then that's the one on the top that says Olivia.
Wait. Listen, the people can't see it. Don't give them an excuse to get around anything other than your truth. Put the phone right there and let me tell you if we can see it or not, because they will. They're scumbags. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. What are we looking at now?
I don't know. I can't see the phone.
It says all Betty right now. I got 1, 232.
Right. All these. This
19.
is just all of my phone calls with Betty.
Okay.
And all the way down, and then the last one at the top, you see it says Olivia.
I don't see that.
Right.
I see Betty at the top. On top of that, it says incoming call 1549 and 38 seconds to the right. I don't see Olivia at all on there. You may not have her stored on the contact.
Hold on. I don't want to give out phone numbers. Hold on.
What's up, OG Scotty? Anonymous dude.
So let's see. I'm not sure which one this is. Hang on. Let me play a little bit of it so I can figure it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Let it rip. If you got Bluetooth, it would work. But just play it. I'll let you know. I won't let them. I know the little games.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The volume all the way up and bring it to the. You want a PC? Obviously. Put the phone all the way to your computer microphone. I don't want to give them any at all excuse.
Right. Okay. So hang on. Let me move my laptop a little bit. All right.
Anonymous dude, these true
So
crime.
what topic are you wanting to hear?
I want to just confirm that you do have it recorded and that it is not edited. So if it's edited, we're going to hear choppiness, we're going to hear spits in it, stuff.
I just saw my thing click and I'm like, it didn't even ring.
Wait,
anyway, I heard about the protesters. I was not there.
Turn it all the way up and bring it closer. Sorry, I have to kill every narrative with these scumbags. Turn it all the way up, bring it a little bit closer.
Good morning. Hey, you there? Yeah, I'm here. I just saw my thing click and I'm like, it didn't even ring. Anyway, I heard about the protesters. I was not there. Obviously, I wouldn't have let it get out of control like that if I was there. But they do what they do after I leave, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, they were in several panels and several lives, talking about it. And I just stopped by each one real quick and said, hey, for the record, Teddy's not there. And she wouldn't talk, copy paste.
And this was, just so y'all know, this was before I figured out, because it did take me a few weeks of figuring out that Betty would rile up everybody at the protest, get them acting up, and then she would leave so that then she could have plausible deniability. She did that every time. And it took me a few times of trying to defend her before I finally said, wait a minute. I'm watching her do this live. She's doing this on purpose. I'm not going to defend that anymore.
Absolutely. Good for you.
Okay. So that was, hang on. I don't want to play that whole one because I'm not sure what's on there. Let me go to the one on the attorney, because this was a good one.
Where's the one where she admits to teaming up with Cher?
Okay.
That's what I'm desperately wanting on this live.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you what you should do. My advice as a creator to creator, you should re-upload those audio clips to your channel. We'll drop the link in the chat. We'll send everybody over, and you should set up like a simple slideshow, and let that re-audio upload. Let your truth be heard. You know what I'm saying?
I have them all in order right now on my channel.
Let them be public. Let them go. I would.
Yeah, they are.
I would upload all these individually. Even if you don't have do a slideshow, put one still picture there with a selfie or something and let it play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I did on my live 1 month ago. Yeah, they're all there still. I'm looking at them. The live is titled "It's Tea Time." Calls, texts, and more at Bullhorn Betty.
Drop your link in the chat, but I want to hear the phone call with Cher and Bullhorn Betty where she admits to you that there's a team up there in the Quentin Simon case. Okay. Because I had basically the same phone call. I did not record it. Okay. But thank God that you did.
All right, let's see.
I have
Here.
text scores.
I'm looking at my old live because I think I had it marked on here. Just a second.
Well, you said that was on the 20. I think you said the 29th. If that helps.
Well, I had several conversations with her, so bear with me. You go ahead and chat or whatever, and I'm gonna find it. Okay.
I got you. I'm behind on my chat anyhow. All right, so I want her to get this out. I heard it on Savage Live Media's channel, and it wasn't chopped up. It wasn't clear at all. Well, I will say this: it was a bit low, but I don't think that. I don't know if she had it on Bluetooth or what. You can clearly tell it's Crime Sleuthing's voice and Bullhorn Betty, but it's a bit low on the audio. I remember Savage saying, I can't do much about the audio. She probably could on Bluetooth and enhance it. There's many ways you can enhance audio, but you can clearly see, people, that this is between her and Bullhorn Betty. But what the Tragedy Pimps and Cher, which is also a Tragedy Pimp, what they did is spun a narrative that this was edited and this and that. And then it's just ridiculous. Like, what planet are you from? Like you people have brains. They can think for themselves. They can literally determine that is Bullhorn Betty's voice. And if they listen to Crime Sleuthing enough and they're familiar with her enough, that's her voice. It doesn't take a detective here, people. Thank you, anonymous dude. I appreciate you, bro. It's amazing. Cher has been mute. I've been making, on my second channel, I've made memes of her, all types of stuff. It took for her tonight to say something about me from the other night. Why?
Yeah, we're directly sat across the street, yeah.
Crank it up, bring it in, and let it rip.
I will, as soon as I find it. Hold on.
That was her. That audio right there, that had to be the clip. That's
they're all her.
No, I'm not. Take your time. I'm so tired of these people, y'all.
Hey, I'm just curious.
What sucks is I had notes on this. I had notes on these, and I don't know where my notes went. But it's okay. I'm just skimming through them real quick. I'll find it. One moment.
Curious. Mine, and I told him that was fine for me. I didn't. That's totally step away from her. It's pissing me. He asked me for permission for me.
Bring it a little closer. That was it. That was literally a conversation that we're looking for.
This isn't it. I'm skimming through each phone call real quick to find the one that.
Was that a different conversation you had with her?
Oh yeah, I had several.
Okay. Because I knew that was definitely her voice. Not a problem. Find it. My bad.
Well, yeah, that was super. Right. I was told that if you.
Natasha, what's up? I saw that you hit the link. I would let you up, but I'm trying to get this point proved. I don't want everybody talking. So you can come up in a minute. I just want her to get her truth out because it's been blemished. Voices behind the balls is such a fraud.
Did you say voices behind the balls?
Yes, I did. She was a fraud. She literally, I put all the text up. Matter of fact, why don't I have one sitting on the screensaver right now? Can I do that with sharing the screen? Yeah, sure I can. Let's get the old as we're waiting, shall we? I'm tired of these people, y'all. I am tired of these people, y'all. I really am tired of them.
Here's when she was pissed off at Dolly. Just by the way, this was funny.
Oh, did I ruin you? Oh, you're still here. Okay, cool. Is that cool? Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me. Cool.
Hey, for the record, Teddy's not there. She wouldn't. Good morning. Hey, you there? Yeah, I'm
Hey,
here.
Dolly. The real Dolly.
I said I just saw my thing click and I'm like.
Joneson, hello. She says, furthermore, what kind of creepy hoe records phone calls? Hi, Joneson. This is one of the girls who started spreading the bullshit about me after I brought out these phone calls. You need to go back to the beginning, honey, because I'm not going to waste my time re-explaining all of this for you.
I'll put it on the screen.
Joneson, yeah.
So Joneson, do you run a YouTube channel? What's your link? How many YouTube videos do you have?
She and I used to be cool. I used to like her channel until she started slandering me and lying without getting any information. I already explained all of that, Joneson. So you are going to have to play catch up. I'm not going to explain myself to you again.
Yeah, don't waste your time, Jones. And I'll leave you with this. How many interactions have you had with creator to creator? How many times have you been stabbed in the back? How many times have you had truth and been ganged up and people try to run narratives on you and lie? None. This young lady's not up here lying. This is old news. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is old news. She's on my platform speaking about something she's already put out on the internet, and Savage Media has already played it live. It's got thousands of views. You're late, lady.
Yeah, Savage didn't just put out these phone calls. She also put out texts. There's one that says where Betty had said to me and Olivia that she wanted to leave, but JLR said that her numbers were hitting. So she was struggling with, do I stay? Do I go? JLR is kind of the boss. And I had sent that to Savage. And that was before I even knew really who JLR was.
But wait a minute. Say that again, because I know them. Say that again.
Betty had sent us a message, me and Olivia, on a group text saying that she was kind of wanting to leave Savannah at that time. But JLR said that her numbers were hitting, so she should stay. Okay. That's up on Savage.
So I know you're telling the truth. You heard what she just said? So here's how it goes.
And I didn't even know what any of that meant at the time. I just knew
let me explain that. Bad. Let me explain that for you. Let me explain that to you right quick. And any clip channel watching, and anybody who would like to make a video of this and get more exposure out, by all means, as long as you keep the correct narrative and the truth. So what happens here? I made a video earlier today. Again, I didn't plan this live, but I was explaining some of the shenanigans and tactics of dog shit on the ground. When it comes to Andra, so it's really weird. JLR is a very strange person. He is very quiet. He's not a social person. He's very strange in real life, to be honest with you. He's been doxxed by Antifa, so he's very iffy of everybody. He's like a very sketch person. But and I'm bringing this up because Andra, what she does is she plays the old 1-2 shuffle. So everything has to be like she acts like JLR is her handler or manager. So when you ask her a direct question, she shuffles it off to this guy who's this like sheltered person. So you're stuck with no answer. It's her go-to. And that's exactly what you got there. If that makes any sense. Did you hear me?
If you're talking to me, no, I didn't. I think I might be on the phone call. I'm just looking through the calls. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't repeat all that again.
What did you ask?
JLR is the boss of Betty, Bullhorn Betty. JLR is a weird, creepy, like antisocial person.
Yeah, he's the mentor. Is the way she explained it to me, that he is her mentor.
Okay, so you basically just wrapped up everything that I said. Let's get to the clip.
Okay. I'm hang on.
You're good.
Go ahead.
Yes, Trasha. That's actually, yes, Trasha. I'm telling you, yes. The way that it's not boss. I mean, I get your comment, but the way that it was explained to me, is a very awkward situation. The handler, huh? Yeah. So, in my opinion, well, let me say this first. That's how it goes. Like she takes direction from that guy, right? But there came a point where, now this is my opinion. There came a point where she was like getting popularity or whatever, and it's kind of like almost like there was a headbutt thing. This is my opinion. The facts are, he's the handler. My opinion is like she's getting popularity and she wants to do her own thing, but she still runs with he's my handler, the boss, which is exactly what she ended up telling this young woman. Thank you, Sky. Thanks, Dolly. I don't know who Jones is, but like, why would you come in here when the woman is literally got a recorded audio clip of your goddess? Like, what is the point of trying? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me sometimes. These minion cult like trolls, like, you realize you're coming in here and I'm just trying to get her to go through her stuff. So what? She recorded something. It's to her defense. And my advice to anybody that does YouTube, anyone who does YouTube, screenshot everything, record. This is the land of the scum. It is the land of the scum. And if you don't like her recording somebody, then you don't belong in this chat, because this whole live literally was about me screenshotting voices behind my balls, text messages.
I found it.
What are you even doing here?
I found it.
Let it rip, hon.
All right. It is on the 19-minute and 50-second phone call. It's around the 5-minute mark. Do you want me to play the whole thing? That way nobody can see it's edited.
Not for me, but for the internet's sake. Crank the volume up and get it close to your mic, okay?
All right. Now, only thing is, in some of our phone calls, remember, I did not know that I was recording. So there were times that I mentioned my grandchildren or my children by name.
Well, do me a favor.
If I think that's coming up, I will, I'll move the phone away for a little bit. But
okay, please, by all means, take.
All right, here we go.
Wait. By all means, take full precaution in your grandchildren, please.
Yeah, okay? Absolutely.
Do what you have to do, okay? I can't control it. I don't know when that's going to happen. Please protect your.
And if it slips out, I don't care anymore. It's fine. Here we go.
Good morning.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here? So I said I just saw my thing click and I'm like, it didn't even ring. Anyway, I heard about the protesters. I was not there.
I know.
And it was on this phone call. I just needed to go further. So here we go.
Holly Bear, you got to run. You use your judgment. I trust you.
What they do after I leave, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, they were in several panels, several lives, doing talking about it. And I just talked by each one real quick and said, hey, for the record, Teddy's not there. And she wouldn't copy paste.
Right.
She went around and put that word in on all of them. So I was like,
right.
I don't think she's there.
So I closed my thing down. And I'm pissed off at Dolly. I just told Dolly I'm picking up the phone for him anymore. Last night he had Michael on his channel, the brother of Leilani. And he hung up the phone, and he allowed his panel to ask them questions. And I fucking started texting him like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm fucking here, and you're not letting me go up. They knew I couldn't get on panel because my internet sucks. And he totally. And then when I did call, he made me feel like I was an inconvenience. So I called him this morning. I just texted him a text this morning and said, fuck you. Like, you don't talk, you don't treat me like that. I'm literally out here. I spent half my money on him because he went live. He, took all over all the entire live. And I sat back and allowed him because I'm not that type of YouTuber. Yeah, there's only so much I'm willing to take. And he crossed the line last night, and I told him that, that was professionally, that he dogged me professionally when he did that. And he can figure out his own rights and defense.
Well, So while he was doing that with the brother, guess who was on another panel?
Who?
Billy Joe.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
And what did she have to say?
Oh, I got the whole thing recorded because they had agreed to take down the live after she was on it.
Uh-huh.
So I went ahead and was like, record.
Good. Send that to me.
I will.
I want to review it.
Huh?
Play it.
Yep. I'll send the whole thing.
She's lying to her son Michael. It doesn't sound like Michael stays there very much. And I asked him, I said, you realize that this is not, I think they're lying about that. Hopefully
he was on over there.
Because I told him this is coming from multiple people. Multiple. This is not from one person. We heard this from several people. That your sister targeted him. And she was the one beating. And he's like, oh no. I said, then can you tell me why in her Facebook page on September 28th, she's like, I can't even play with my son, my husband, or my kids without somebody getting upset. And it's like,
hey, pause that right quick. Can you pause that right quick?
Uh-huh.
Hey, to the chat, I don't care if anybody. I've been doxxed 700 times on the internet. I don't care. That's these true crime people that get all nervous like that. I don't care. Play it.
The only reason I get nervous is because I have legal guardianship of my grandchildren who are with me because their bio parents are addicts. And I'm not going to go too deep into private matters, but there was abuse and SA involved. And those people are still actively looking for us.
Okay.
Where we live is not out there publicly anywhere. So if somebody were to dox me, you would be helping pedophiles find these small children.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I don't want to get doxxed. But I have been doxxed anyway. A couple of friends of Jonesin put up my information on their community page.
So let me give you some advice. Right? Let me give you some advice, right? How do I word this? So look, your interest on YouTube and wanting to do a channel, you have to have a serious conversation, like with your family, with people who know you, and have that talk, right? If you're willing to do that, you're good. Nothing to worry about. But when it comes to YouTube, there's a bunch of people who hide and shit, right? And they what you just said a whole lot of stuff I didn't know about you. But from just my reaction here, and I don't know you that well, you've been on my panel before, but you just told me a whole bunch of personal information, which is your right to do. But it seems like you're pretty honest, and you put a lot of stuff out there, which could be good.
The only reason I'm okay saying it is because I had emailed this person who doxed me, and I told her why. I said, look, here's why. Honestly, I don't care what you think about me. You can put up all the insults you want about me. I don't care. But don't put out my real information, because there are people looking for these children. If anything happens to them, believe me, bitch, I will find you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what I had told her.
But and
you know what? She never took it down. It's still up.
Okay. All right. But what I'm saying is this: these true crime weirdos, they all hide. They all hide.
Oh yeah, she's hiding behind a completely fake name, no photo, no nothing.
No. I mean, like the creators, like they hide their they're not truthful. Like you just said, more personal stuff than 99% of these people would even say. Like I like the difference between me and some of these people. I just got arrested. I put the fucking body cam footage on there. Like, what are you gonna dox? Like you have, if you're open, honest, and real with the subs, then you leave them people with nothing. But in your spot, I wouldn't have said the last part about the kids, because you do feed feed the evil people some info, but it doesn't matter if you can control your people. Let them know like this is what I want to do, and maybe your people be like, man, I'm not really with that. Then that's a conversation you got to have with yourself.
Right.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
very supported, and yeah, I'm very supported, and we're good security wise. We're good. My privacy is pretty secure. It's just that this person made the effort, which is completely odd. I can't believe somebody would do this. She made the effort to somehow find me on Facebook.
Well, here's the beauty.
I don't know how she did it, but
this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Whatever's not on YouTube, leave it off of YouTube. That's how I feel about that. If I don't like you and I want to talk about you on YouTube, I can do that. I'm not going to go real life on you and bring in Facebook and Twitter and all the other, personal information on somebody. That's just wrong. That's wrong.
Wait. Okay. We may disagree here. So somebody tried to do some internet damage to you. And you 100% know they did that to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's posted right there on their YouTube.
Okay. And you're not going to get your get back on that?
I'm not going to get back. No. Mm-mm.
Wait.
No, I'm not going to get back at them.
Wait.
They'll get their own karma. Karma's real.
Okay. I'm not going to ruin you.
I'm just not a vindictive person. So I'm just not. It's not who I am. I'm not going to allow YouTube to change who I am.
Stay like that. All right. Play the video.
Okay. Listen, so now
let me give you this last advice. Let me just give you this last advice. Sometimes when you know the idiot who's searching for clout and trying to do damage control, sometimes when you learn that, you can do a whole lot off the internet and sit back and laugh. And it don't have to be on here. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Play the video.
All right.
There was something going on in that home. And so for them to lie to Michael and tell him that these boys got bruises from just playing and nobody was beating on him, like his own mother went to court to get these kids from Leilani, citing the abuse.
I'm going through my court documents right now from when I got guardianship of my grandchildren, and I'm redacting names right now, and I'm going to be going live and I'm going to be explaining what guardianship is and the rights and responsibilities of a grandparent in that situation, how she fucking failed. She can't blame it on Leilani. She just can't. Ultimately, it was her responsibility.
They're lying to their family and friends about what happened. Because if they lie to Michael,
and she went on live with Cher from Voices Behind the Wall.
Yeah, Cher not. Don't worry about Cher. I know people are getting, this is between me and you. Cher was playing her. That's why you don't see me upset with what Cher's saying about me.
You just heard her say Cher's playing her. Now continue.
About me.
Okay, cool. Well, Cher is going to be calling me this morning, and she's going to set up me an interview with the grandmother on my channel.
Great.
So I want to make sure you are aware of that. You are more than welcome on that channel.
Right. But don't tell Billy Joe that.
No,
don't tell anybody that.
No.
I pop up.
No worries. I'll act like I didn't know you were. Hey.
Exactly.
Right. I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I was born at night, just not last night. I couldn't believe I was watching that go down.
In the morning. 6-something in the morning.
It's an expression.
Yeah.
So, I was watching this go down, and I'm like, wow. Because I was taking screenshots, and I didn't know what was going on. She was showing her phone and everything live while Cher was talking with Grandma. And so
there's more coming up. Hang on, guys.
So she was showing all the answers and stuff. She showed several things that she wasn't supposed to share, and then the grandma was like, "No, you weren't supposed
90
to."
90 likes and 155 watching. Come on, y'all, run them likes up, man.
But
I give you all the proof.
And now I understand if she's kind of playing her, then that would make sense. Because she did show a couple of things she should have.
And actually, after this is all over with, Dolly and I will be going on her panel. So that's why I'm just staying away from it, because I don't like lying to my audience.
Right.
And so all I'm saying to people is, right now I just can't even talk to Cher because of this. We're on totally opposite sides. And that's all I can say, because I don't like lying.
Exactly.
So I feel like I'm old enough that I don't really give a damn what anybody says. I don't need to fucking lie to nobody.
Exactly.
If you don't like what I do, F you.
Well, apparently the son left Dolly's panel for just a little while, and then he came back, and then he said he's been talking to Billy Joel, and he said some more stuff.
What did he say? I went off. I got so fed up.
I wasn't watching his. I never watched his. I knew that he was on there, but I didn't watch any of his stuff. I've only watched Dolly's show a few times.
Yeah. Dolly just fucked up. I mean, he just lost a friend. I mean, I wouldn't say lost.
Well,
petty to lose a friend, but he definitely upset me so much that that I told him, no, this ain't gonna work for me. Like this is the second time. Now this is not even the second time. This is like the third. Oh, sorry guys. This is like the third or fourth time. This is like the third or fourth time he's done shit like this to me. And I'm like, I keep letting it slide. It's like, at what point am I going to wait until I address the issue? I can't wait until it's too long,
Yep.
So I went ahead and addressed the issue this morning.
You should do. The only time that I can ever address anything with my husband, if he's done something that's really pissed me off, is because
I hate playing this part.
So I wait until he's in an undressed state, like just sitting on the edge of the bed in his underwear getting dressed,
Mm-hmm.
That's when I do it. I go up to him and I get right in his face. If he's sitting down in an undressed state, they are very vulnerable in that position. Even the toughest men, you practically kick their ass in that position. It's the only time I can ever win an argument. I've learned.
Funny.
Oh
my God, it's so cold here. I'm gonna die. Can't wait to check into my fucking room. Once I'm in the other room, I'm in the other room. Like the other room we're in until the 26th.
Yeah.
When I had this, because I came up early. Okay, this is not working.
Yeah, it was quite a long interview. She was on there for a long, long time. And she was there for a long, long time. Now, can I tell Cher that I know what's going on? No.
That's why I told you. It's complete overconfidence.
Okay.
If I'm telling somebody, it will leak and she will get nervous.
Gotcha. No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. Remember, I worked in healthcare for many, many years. I know.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. Is that the whole call?
No, it's just that's the only portion that we went into talking about relationships and stuff for a while. So if y'all want to hear that, I'll keep hearing it play.
No, but did she say the part about them teamed up?
Yeah, she just said it. I'll go back
All
in just a minute. Hang on.
Yeah, let's get to that because I got it.
He's sitting down in an undressed state. It's the only time I can ever win an argument. I've learned.
Funny.
Oh
my God, it's so cold here. I'm gonna die. Can't wait to check into my fucking room. Once I'm in the other room, I'm in the other room. Like the other room we're in until the 26th.
Juju, is that your first channel?
I came up early. Okay, this is not working.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, it was quite a long interview. She was on there for a long, long time. And she was there for a long, long time. Now, can I tell Cher that I know what's going on?
No. That's why I told you. It's complete overconfidence.
Okay.
If I'm telling somebody, it will leak and she will get nervous.
Gotcha. No worries.
Yeah.
All right. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I just want to say, listen, I got to kind of wrap this up because it's getting late. I got to work tomorrow. I had no plan on getting going live. Do me a favor. Drop your link in the chat. I appreciate you coming on.
I don't think I can because I'm not a mod, but my name is my channel name. So
can one of my mods please jump over and drop her link because she deserves to get before. Yeah, please do that, man. I appreciate it.
If you go to my channel and go to lives, go to the lives and then look for the one that says tea time. That's got all of our phone calls in chronological order.
Post it on your community. Make it easy for them. Post it right on your community.
Okay, I will do that. All right.
We'll do that. I'm going to get your link in the chat. I appreciate you. I know your name. I don't know why my dumb ass kept forgetting your name. It's crime, so I think it's very easy. I won't do that anymore. Thank you. Right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime, buddy.
Before you leave, that was clear. The most big, like anyone debating that audio is brainwashed. Does anyone feel as though that was chopped up? Or does anyone feel as though that was edited or cut or snipped? Come on, people. Keep it real. Think for yourselves.
Yeah, that was only 8 minutes into the phone call, and it's a 19, almost 20-minute phone call. The whole thing's on my channel in full. I didn't cut anything at all on my channel. I just played the whole thing.
I'd let it pipe out, but I gotta hop in the shower and I just warmed up. When I left, I just warmed up some Christmas ham and yams. I'd let it pipe out, I would, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you.
All right. Well,
if
anybody has any questions, just hit me up. And I came over to support you when you came out, so I appreciate you very much.
Hey, not a problem. I appreciate your truth.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Everybody except Jones and bye.
Later. All right, chat. I don't mean to be rude tonight, guys. Listen, I didn't plan on doing this live. I just heard Moron talking, and I'm like, you know what? Let me throw her own words at her. And that was like not even all the receipts. Like, again, back at the beginning of this live, back to the beginning of the live when I spoke about my first encounter with Cher, I have all those too. So let her put her foot in her mouth, slip on her own banana peel, trip over her own shoelaces. It's very simple for me over here. It really is. I've been on YouTube for some time, guys. I'm not like a true crime YouTuber fully. I like to do my reactions and my opinion on the cases and stuff. But in all, this is not the content that I originally came to YouTube to upload. I started off in a different genre, okay? And with that being said, that genre is fucking crazy. Like the stuff that happens over here is nothing. Like the stuff that happens over there is psychotic. Like psychotic. So like the little shit that I see over here, it's so easy. And because I didn't come like right into true crime, I started off over there. And over there, you gotta be an open book. Everything wide open. This is me. Bam, 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 bam. You can't be sheltered like that. So over here, they're all sheltered like that. So without saying too much more, it's easy for me to like look at people and pick apart creator wise. And the internet don't lie. Y'all always have a voice and always over here. You guys know these people are full of shit. I'm tired of them lying and teaming up and shit and talking shit. Like I'm not going to allow them to talk shit anymore. I'm not going to allow them. The dog poop on the ground, I've covered that long time ago. Long time. I literally went on a rant for months and then stopped. Now you want to play games again? I will remind all types of people new things. Simplest content in the world. This share live, it was not scheduled, but it happened. I beat these people with their own words. It's so easy, people. But it's not for me to shove this down your throat. It's for you to think who's lying. This is the simplest content in the world. Anyway, man, I got to take a shower. I got to eat. I didn't plan this. I'm behind on the chat. I feel like a dick, but I do have to wrap it up, man. let me hit the comments right quick, man, and we'll see what's up. Chunky Monkey, I don't know who y'all are. What's up, Character Matters? My dog from the other sector of the internet, who's been riding with me from day one, who knows exactly what I'm saying. Shout out to you, Character Man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Over here, bro, they don't get it, bro. And I think I just said that, and 90% of people don't understand it. But I'm glad that you're here. Sorry, guys. I usually try to stay on top of the chat. There's all good names in here. Booty shots. What's happening? I left you a couple of comments on an earlier video. Hope you got them. I have 4 screenshots for your wife regarding who reported you being at the restaurant, plus the live Molly made and put behind paywall. The phone number is 786-764-4077. Break damaged goods at no regrets at Gmail. Here's the thing. If you just jumped in here, I don't know how long everyone's been in live. Literally since this live started, I got a DM from the owner of the establishment. I read a little bit of it. I fully plan on contacting him because he asked me to contact him at the bottom. And I fully plan on doing something with that. It's beautiful, man. The truth. These people hide behind everything. They're all scared of everything. But the beauty is they kill. If you take anything from the last week of any content I put on this channel, these people put their foot in their own mouth all the time. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. All of dog shit on the ground. Every little different channel incorporated with that, with their own little narrative and spin of what happened the other night. When I just put a video up today and showed you guys a little tease of what happened when I ended live, they're spreading the biggest stupid ass drama thing. I just got an apology, and thank you for the people who did that. I said an apology from the owner. This is the easiest content. These people are morons. But I got to get off here, man. Juju Bones, that's your main channel? Crime Sleuth, her link is in here, guys, right? The guest of the night. That was old news for anybody that's just watching. And if you came from the title, just watch the first, 45 minutes. It's just Cher coming to my wife because she was butthurt and in her feelings about me making a video, and literally invited us to Georgia to meet Billy Joe, and how she loves my wife. We're great people. How MGL deserves to get her ass kicked. I mean, you can't make this shit up. And then at the end, she's like, P.S., don't believe the hype about my murdering father. Nobody looked into it. But thanks, I guess. Guys, I'm signing off. This shit is once again, you can't even make this shit up. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I apologize for the chat, but I got to get rest, eat, and get a shower. I do have a job. I don't panhandle on the internet all day. Have Amazon wish list and eBay. Salute. Stay real. Stay buster free. Tragedy pimps. All of them canceled.